Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. I am off to serve. We have new member recognition today, and it's Communion Sunday. Y'all, I want to show y'all my promo so bad for the parking lot ministry. I was a little proud of it. And then I showed it to mom, and she was like, I like it. I like it. And then I was like, Brittany, you really could have used stock footage in this doggone promo. You did not have to go do everything, but it makes it better when you see your own people in the video, is my thought. So we got that done. Slow down, Brittany. Just because you was 2 minutes late out the door don't mean you need to speed to get a ticket. As I'm backing up, I see that the neighbor's leaves fell overnight, and I'm like, we ain't got that. Like, we don't have that many leaves on the ground right now, but this is all because your season changed early, and now they're in the actual season for them to change. So you looking like, I don't have what they have. You were never meant to have what they have. I was like, how many lessons are you about to teach me off of these leaves, Lord? But it's the realization that comparison will come up at any moment. I have this, they don't. They got this, I don't. And it's just like, okay. Even with clearing a year, I told mama, I was like, there was a level of disappointment in not being where I thought I was going to be, but I also came in being like, oh, this is going to be way easier than this. And so I was like, as disappointing as it is, I'm also proud of where we made it. And I was like, okay. So that's why I was like, I'm picking them up and we're going to church just like we normally do, and I'll post it sometime this week, because I think my goal is to do 3 videos a week. That feels better than nothing, because the other part of this is you can't just stop. Because if you just stop after putting in this year, then what was the purpose of the year? I was like, okay, so here we are. On our way to church. So yeah. Now, my game plan for after church, I must come straight in and edit pictures, because I have to move my Sabbath to Wednesday, because mom is having a little foot surgery tomorrow. And we gotta be at the doctor's office for 5:30 in the morning. She is the first one up. And although this is not going to give her all of the foot relief that she needs right now, once they do this surgery, then they can go handle the other issue in it. So I think she's just down for a week, whereas her other foot surgery was longer than that. So yeah, I am just like, Lord, get my mama through. Was nothing, man. That first surgery was the first one I had to do by myself, and it was nobody in that doggone waiting room with me. Last time I had my dad and my aunt, and this last one was just me. And whew, that was hard. That was much harder than I thought it was going to be. But now I know what to expect, and because it's not as major, I'm like, all right, cool beans. We got this. The Lord got us. He got her. Do her outpatient surgery and keep on going. Because, baby, she got to be ready to run on when she retire. And that's why I'm like, take care of what you need to take care of. Because it is no games played at all. All right. Today is going to be a good day. That I do know. I don't know nothing else. It's gonna be a good one. Point blank and period. I feel like I'm up close on them, but maybe I'm not. I don't know. Y'all got some wiggle room. Boom. Actually, I'm far away from you. Let's go closer. I'll be like, is it somebody in the car? But it ain't nobody in the car. Let's make that a little bit better. Boom. All right. I will pick y'all up after church. I feel like I should take my fan in. I think we should. Yeah, I forgot to take pain meds this morning. Something in church, and I am in some kind of pain. And I'm just like, why is my pain like this? Like, it was a busy day yesterday, all the things. But baby, when they tell you the pain was paining, I said, And I had to text my stage manager. I was like, this ain't it. She's like, I ain't got no medicine on me. And that was the moment I realized, you didn't take your medicine this morning. So yeah, now I need to go make up for it. I'm gonna curl up with my heating pad and made that take some of the relief. This morning was a tough morning for service. I had sound checked. I had mic checked the pastor's mic. He come out, it dropped. We then bring him in a handheld mic. Then we squeaking. And every part of me just wants to learn sound. But it's like, you learning sound is not finna change nothing. They still gotta be able to man this without me. Just like I wanna learn the lighting board. I don't know. But I was proud of myself because I was like, I'm not gonna pick up this brick. The question is, what are we gonna do about it? If it's been doing this, it sounds like we need to get a new microphone, but I'm just gonna pose the question because I wanted to call a meeting so bad after church. But I also heard that they had another meeting, so I was like, I ain't gonna do it. My knees hurt. I don't know what happened. I felt it yesterday. I need them to ease on up. I knew they were hurting when I was creeping up the stairs. Normally I'm gonna bounce up the stairs. Baby, it's like, sit your little hopping chair down somewhere. Just hurt. So I'm about to go to the house and get to work. Actually though, I have only had 2 people send their pictures back. And it's only 15 pictures per session, which ain't gonna be bad. But I do hope that everybody else send their pictures so I can get them done. Or maybe that's just gonna be my relief and I get them during the week and we're gonna call it a day. I don't know. I want this pain to leave my body. Because right now it's the stack pain, but it's also my fault for not taking medicine this morning. So I will probably pick y'all up tomorrow. This feels so weird not posting to y'all. So weird. I was telling my big bro, I was like, I do realize that I can't just do nothing. And so it's just like, enjoy. But what I was telling my mom, I was like, sometimes there is the pressure of like, you got something, you have to post something, you have to do something. I was like, but I've been seeing the girlies do silent vlogs. And so like, I want to do a silent vlog and just like take y'all on the day. I think I'm so nervous that me doing a silent vlog, I'm like, I got to make sure all my letters are spelled correctly because I know me, baby, I be typing and just be going. So it's like, no, get your full thought together, copy and paste it so that you can double check your spelling. Because baby, that'd be my weakness in a text message. Ro used to be like, say that again. I'll be like, hold on, let me just resend the whole message because baby, I ain't finna work to figure out what you're trying to say. But I'm like, I can do a whole vlog of me blowing bubbles because I just got a new bubble gun. I'm like, I can just see me going different places, shooting some bubbles, and go to my next place. But I still do love a good car chat with y'all. I don't think any part of it I don't like. I think the part that was the most pressure was posting every day by midnight. That because time can get away. So there's moments that I would put the blog above something else just because I knew it needed to be out before midnight to clear that day. But now that I ain't gotta clear the day, just go with what I want to go. But I am excited to keep going. I will say that.
Good morning. It is foot surgery day for Mom. We are about to head out. We need to be there for 5:30. Yeah. So I feel better about this one than I felt the first one. Like I said yesterday, the first one was like me doing something by myself that I was used to Dad being there. So like my emotions are better, but I also know that I got my people around me praying. And my thing is like, Lord, just get her through. Let her wake up. And we're going to take it from there. So I feel better about it. She was calm. And I was like, okay, cool. Let's go do this. So I just pray that all goes well. It's supposed to be a quick procedure. So after that, may she heal and have good feet so she can run for the Lord. All right, we are here. How are you feeling?
I am good.
Okay, you nervous?
A little bit.
Okay. I feel better. I'll say that. This. She's like, you came to the same spot, and I did. Like, I'm okay, but I also know that I can call on my people if I need them. So, I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay.
We know God got us.
Yes, He does. We'll check in after surgery.
All right, surgery is done. I got her back to the house. We let somebody borrow the walker, and I don't know who. And she don't know who right now in her loopy phase. So I'm just gonna wait before I buy another one, because I am definitely the one that be like, just get another one. And then she didn't want to use her stick last time she had surgery, so she hid it from me. But because she's loopy, she doesn't know where it is. So the only stick that I have is Dad's old stick, but he got a wobbly leg. And I'm just like, this is ghetto. Why can't I have all of the stuff that I want and I need in the right moment? So I'm about to go through her closet when I get back to the house to see if that's where she hid it, because I still wanted her to use it, and she was like, no. And she was leaving it in other parts of the house. And I'm just like, little girl, I'm the mama right now. I need you to do what I say. So yeah, that's that. This surgery was much better than the last one. I think I also knew what to expect, which that's a thing within itself. This is the downfall of being an only child. And yet this is the reason why you need community, because I forgot to tell 3 people in my circle about her surgery. And I was like, why did surgery come up in the first place to the other people? But it was because we were talking about doing something else. And I was like, I can't because of surgery. But how everybody was like, keep me posted. We're praying what you need. But this time I was more prepared for the time of being by myself. All the things matter. And so I was like, okay. And Doc called and said he was able to move big toe out, straighten the second toe, shave down the third toe. So we shall see how this one heals up. I just want her to not be in pain so she can do her walks and be happy, especially after she retires. Because rarely does she say anything about it. But she also one of the people, she just gonna push through. Which is why I just try to make sure I do my part. And when she says something about a certain type of shoe she wants, I'm just like, let me get it. Because them little shoes that she like now, them little stupid shoes for bad feet, it's like $100 a pair. And I'm just like, this is a everyday I wear to work shoe. Ain't nothing special about it. But it's wide enough to not squeeze her toes. And it's so funny because she loves shoes.
but can't because her feet bad. And I'd be like, mm-mm. But I'm like, you're also older now. I don't think that you will ever be in a shoe gang like that now. But that baby will appreciate some shoes on other people. I think it's just because my feet big that I'm just like, baby, we limited. We are limited as much as I be wanting. Nah. Plus, I walk too fast. I'm too heavy and walk too fast. I'll be up here trying to jog in some sandals and in some heels. That ain't it. But maybe when I'm in my coasting era, it'll be different. My big bro checking in. So yeah. So I'm about to go pick up her prescription. You know that moment where you have to do something for the first time? You be like, what all go on here? Because I know the last time I dropped off her prescription, they called me back because I didn't give them something. So I put it to the doctor and I was like, so what all do you need for me to drop this off? She was like, is it a controlled substance? I said, yeah. She's like, all I need is the ID and I said, cool beans. Because all my stuff from my doctors be sent over from my doctor. So I'm not having an extra stop. It's just that boom, boom. She's like, give me about 45 minutes. I said, okay, I'll come back. She drugged up? Nah, drugged for sure. So I was like, let me go do all of my things, do my return. I think I'm gonna run in and grab her some flowers because she threw out her old ones this morning. And then I should be able to go. Oh no, let me tell you, I had already prepped for this week because, I told y'all, the downside of not being able to eat everything is you got to prepare ahead of time. And I got 2 early days this week. So I was just like, we can take this exit or the next one. I'll go to the next one. I need to prep as much as I can. So leftovers, freezer meals, which are leftovers, for the whole week. Breakfast was already prepped. She prepped, Brittany, she prepped breakfast for me Friday night. So anything you want, it's already in there. She just got to tell me what she want. And we good to go. And then after this, I'll re-up my next set of meals. I'll do doubles to re-up everything. But I get my gumbo, I get my chili. I have some smothered smothered turkey wings in there. Chicken burgers. And then I get to fry fish on Friday. We do fish like every Friday almost. Or I can run back this po' boy on Friday. I think I can handle the fish. I'd be like, all of her stuff just tastes better because it's made with love. I make a meal because we need to eat. There's a difference. That's the same thing I say about Daisy though. I don't like the way you got over, sir. Yeah, Lee. So I got that on lock. I could tell that my god sister wanna do something. And it's not that I'm trying not to get the help from anybody. It was that I just wanted to make sure that I was prepped. Because I can always run out and grab mama salad. Get her some wings from the place up here that we like, Bergeron's. We can do all of that. Am I gonna cross before him? Oh no, do he see me? Sir, you see me? Okay.
So yeah, I had everything prepped and ready to go. If it wasn't me needing some more Tylenol and a pizza, I could have went without ordering groceries this week. Are you coming or are you not? I don't know what you're doing. You wouldn't even turn in my way. Golly. I am finna go do that and get back to the house. Can I make 11 o'clock? That's the question. Kroger should only take me like 5 minutes. I think I can make, oh shoot, I need gas. Okay, give me 11:15. I should make it back to the house by then. And be good to go. I should be able to catch me a nap. Because I want to pass off my meeting tonight. But if I get a nap, I should be A-okay. I be wanting these light ups. I may ask my big bro to grab me one. Can you think that'll fit in my car? I don't think it's gonna fit in my car. Maybe if I lay everything down. Maybe you should measure, Brittany. Kroger messed up my timing. It is 11:06 right now. They're exhausting. It was it was 4 self-checkout lanes open. The other side was all the way shut down, and then there was 1 actual cashier. And so when I stepped up there, all the things were filled, and there was 2 people in front of me. And I said, okay. And then everybody needed help. When I saw them lights start blinking, I said, oh, okay, let's just be patient. And that, it wasn't nothing else I could do. I guess I could have went to the customer service line and checked out, but they be handling bills and stuff up there, and I'd be like, I can wait. So that's what I did. But I'm definitely not gonna make it home by 11:15 at all. So it is what it is. I know this one worker from when I was a kid, but I know she don't know me as an adult. And so it'd be like, I want to speak. But I feel like the only way I can speak is to be like, hey, I'm Coach's daughter. That's the only way I think she would know who I am. Oh, shoot. I did not update. Erica, sorry, sis. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I went down my list. Ooh. Because then mama had sent me her list of who I needed to keep up to date. All right, we finna do this. Let's do it. Come on, let's dance. And then I just found it easier to text them from her phone. So that is what I did. Come on, Grandma. So yeah, I text her from her phone. And then when I text, her phone started ringing. And I didn't answer. I declined it. I was like, I don't want to answer. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, let's get gas first. Oh man, it's a line at the gas station too. All right. I shall call and check on Mom then. I can go to the other side. This the advantage I like about going to Bossier Sam's, because their little cords to their gas pumps, they pull. I tried that mess at the Shreveport location, baby. Who was embarrassed was me, because theirs don't pull. I said, oh, it's just Bossier. Okay, cool beans. Cool beans. Yeah, we finna pull. I wanna go around. He just filling up. What's the name? I'm gonna be patient, but I am gonna pull. Baby, it ain't nothing like when you feel like you have to show that you're rushing. This baby is running in circles. Cause you gotta act like you putting some knees to chest. Baby, she is just click, 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 click. It ain't funny, but it is funny. You gotta put a little bit of oomph in it. No, she what in the world? I know you lying. But I can tell you who couldn't do that would be me. Let me do that. So the pump that I'm going to. He just came in the other direction. Okay. I want to flip this camera around so bad. Chill out, Brittany. I mean, this man done scooted. Yeah, you inconvenienced it for everybody else. Now go ahead and back your tail up when it's time for you to hit your okay. Cause baby, who ain't finna be able to get their stuff is me. Cause he in my way. Oh girl. Let me just be ready. Will you be ready? I hate how much I be in my head with stuff. Cause there was an older lady behind me and she's like, oh, it's so cold out here. And I was like, I should have just offered to pump her gas. But then there'd be moments that I'm just like, it's the state of the world. But I should have just asked. All she could have done was say no or say something stupid that I would just have to write off in the name of Jesus, because maybe you don't know me. But I think it's also that same thing of being like, I want all of my brothers, all of my friends to come home safely. What a routine stop could turn into. And that was a fear with my dad. My dad was a big man. I didn't find him to be scary, but if you already don't like us, there ain't nothing but a thing. It's like, no, I want my black men, my black brothers, my black fathers to get home just like anybody else. I just hate that it's like that. I remember an episode where belief and fatherhood had to have a conversation with Theo and Uriah, and it's just like, I think Kev and Melissa worded it perfectly. It's like you're removing their innocence from them when you have to let them know that you can't do what everybody else do, that you can't do what everybody else do. And it's a hard reality, but it's fact. We want you to come home. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, happy Veterans Day. I did not think today was about to be stacked like it is, but it is. But I have a gap in between my sessions, and I'm grateful for that, because I just knew all I had was a dentist appointment. Baby, no. Session before that, dentist appointment, I got a gap, and then 3 sessions after that. And I was like, okay. My Labor Days, the harbor. My Veterans Day never be this busy. But I got mama situated. I'll get check in on her after these 2, and then I'll go do them last 3, because the last 3 are like back to back. And then I'll be home for good after that. And then I'm taking my official Sabbath tomorrow, before I then go into pictures Thursday and Friday. And so I'm just like, okay. I realize I'm a little bit more jittery, like more concerned about mom, because I also know that she ain't gonna say how bad her pain really is. So it's just like, okay. And I'm like, hey, can you be careful when you get up? I knew that the first one this morning was gonna be tough because when your foot been up, and then because I was waiting on her to call me because she had to go to the bathroom, and I was like, she didn't call me. I was like, she got up and she did it by herself, and she's like, I didn't. I was like, okay, thank you Jesus, because I guess I'm over here like just anticipating she should have to go, but also she was trying to get in more water before bed. Nah, I was smart on not. But I'll let her get all her water in today, especially because she's moving a little bit better. She just know that first time you stand up, you just gotta let your circulation come down. I really do want to order a walker. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I did find her stick. She hid it all the way in the back of Dad's closet. Like I had to get on my hands and my knees and search underneath the clothes, cause baby, it was ironing board, something else in front. I was like, little girl, you tried this hard to hide this doggone stick from me last time you had surgery. But oh, we got it. So today is going to be a good day. Ooh, it's what's the name's birthday? It's Coach Hamilton's birthday. I need to text him when I get to a stopping point. Yeah, my first session is outside. It done warmed up a good amount. I just know when I ran that trash to the trash can this morning, that wind was cutting. It's currently 53. We can make this. It's their anniversary pictures. So yeah, we get that done. And what else? I think that's it. I got me some sleep last night. It was necessary. I knew I was tired. I was like, yesterday was a 19-hour day. But I would have had it no other way than to be there with my mama. So you shut up and put up. And then we had a meeting that felt like it was a waste of time. But nevertheless, I just don't like wasting people's time. But that's also because I don't like my time wasted. So yeah. Hey. I don't know who was blowing, but hey to whoever was blowing. We're about to make this thing happen. Y'all, I don't have an appointment with Aisha this week. And I had recorded a video the other day, and I was like, I don't like the way my hair looks. But I also know if it don't look fresh, I just don't like it. And I told Mama, I was like, if this video wasn't 15 to 18 minutes, I would have re-recorded it. But it was too many good things off of it. So I was just like, you're just going to deal with it, Brittany. And do better. So I think I'm going to attempt to do it myself, just because I know I got Thursday and Friday sessions. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to do it. And if I don't like it, you wash it again and you mold it and you make your mold better one way or another. So I say, let me do this tonight. And so if I don't like it for Wednesday, I can redo it Wednesday. That's the game plan. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll pick y'all up at some point today. Bye. I had to call my mama to get that ugly cry out, but the way I am embarrassed and upset. So we get to the session. It's outside. It's Veterans Day. She was off. He was off. Then they were doing family pictures for anniversary pictures here. We get to the location. I turned my camera on. It was like shutter disabled, change battery. I got 4 batteries on me. All of my batteries are dead. I had just realized last weekend that the charger that I had at the studio had not been charging. So I took it to the house to see what was going on with it and to replace it. And I never took one back to the studio. So it wasn't even like I could be like, hey, give me 10 minutes to go get some juice on this charger. No, I didn't have a charger in the car. Like, my backup is now at the house. I'm so embarrassed. I'm finna get for this session, but it doesn't change the time. It doesn't change The makeup, it doesn't change. You got 2 young kids together, dressed. You were off today. I feel horrible and I'm embarrassed. I'm just like, bruh, I'm gonna refund her session. I'm gonna give her her makeup session. If she even comes back, I'm gonna have to eat this review. I'm just like, why? I don't get it. I don't understand. But I'm about to swing by the studio to refund her her stuff and send her over a free session. Bruh. These moments suck. 4 batteries. 4 batteries. And I was like, maybe I could circle it through my computer to give it some. Nah, that thing was like, Not the way I wanted to start this day. Because her husband was like, we could take pictures on the phone. She was like, Like, how many sours I got that's gonna make this better? I don't know. Let me order a replacement charger for the studio. I just want to go to sleep and start over again. Oh, one more client just called and he was like, I had to apologize for my face. Like, I didn't even see his face because I was talking to his wife. He was like, but I apologize because that's not me. I was like, but I understand because it's the frustration. You got the kids, you got the off days, all the things. He was like, Michael Jordan missed shots. He's like, it happens. It does make me feel better. It sucks. That's what I do know. Is that it sucks. Okay. Let me go refund, get myself together. We go come back fresh. I thank God for his grace. Oh man. That did make my heart feel better. Because I was like, I didn't even see him. I was talking to mama the entire time. So although I did not find another battery in here, I did find a battery charger. And I mean, I could have sat there and borrowed the city's power for 10 minutes. It's still cold. It's still frustrating. It's all the things. Oh man. But I just ran back in the studio. I plugged that in, sent her her refund, sent her a promo code for a free session. She had tipped me and everything. I'm gonna leave that right there because me carrying this ain't finna change nothing. It's not. I'm gonna still order another battery pack charger so that I can still have one in the car. But I didn't even have my power bank in the car today. Like, it's all the things. But you want to know what I checked before I walked out there with the doggone studio? That it was charging. So I'll have battery for the session this afternoon. But now I'm headed to the dentist. My dentist is gonna want to talk about house business. I don't want to talk today. No offense to you. No, nothing. I ain't got it. My head hurt. It's gonna be better. What the heck? And it's me. I want to know how long has my charger not been working? That's the other question. I don't even know how long the bad boy has not been working. For there to be 4 batteries. What's the name? But also, What if I had got to Thursday's session and had no battery? What we doing? School? I guess that's perspective. I want to go back to sleep. I just want to start over. Dear Lord, can you let Doc not ask me no questions today? Just be like, Because today would be the day where I'd be like, everything is great. Oh my gosh. If you said it so hard, I'd be like, you sure? Yes. Oh my God, I needed that. Tell me how hard. Oh, where's my phone? Let me tell my big bro to just send a prayer up. Oh my God, today. Good morning. I need your prayers. Don't call, bro. Do not call. Amen. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Lord, go before me and speak to Doc. Let's speak through K-Love. So that no questions are asked. Clear my eyes in the meantime. Amen. Shout out to Kiera in this moment. She was like, Brittany, that's the first time in business history. I was like, yes, and 14 years in, it should have never happened. That's the problem. Never happened. Because that'd be a fear, or that you don't even have a battery at all. But this is also why I bought extra batteries to have in all of these places, so that if push does come to shove, you'd be like, oh no, it's one in the, I had none in the clip. That's the problem. That was the problem. Bye-bye. I'm still laughing at my aggressive. Good. Don't ask me no more questions, please. And thank you. What if I go in and I change? Brittany, get out your head. Maybe my prayers were answered. Doc ain't say nothing about my day. I was like, keep going. Keep going. I have this nasty headache. And I'm just like, Lord, remove that for me while we at it, please, and thank you. But I'm about to go grab Mom's prescription and then charge the rest of my batteries at the house. But I definitely will have one for today. And I ordered a battery pack while I was at it, and I ordered another battery. So yeah, I was like, this is how we got to this point. It's just makes me feel horrible. It makes me feel horrible. So yeah. You know how you be sitting in moments, you be like, so what am I supposed to get out of this moment? But I think headed to the dentist, I was more so like, if this would have happened Thursday, it would have been a whole different story. So yeah. You gotta stop replaying stuff in your head. But also when I get to the house, I'm gonna brain dump this one and preferably stay on that paper and not pick it back up. I got a bed. You got it. Bye. These be the moments where the Lord be like, rough day, I got you. I'm getting Mama's prescription from the pharmacy. And the girl was like, where you doing pictures at now? I was like, what you mean? Same spot? And she was like, I need a card. So of course I got one in the car with me. So I sent it up and she was like, where can I see prices at? I was like, I'm finna send you a card. But that just felt like another hug from the Lord being like, girl, keep going. This was a moment. Yes, it was a moment that you failed. And it's gonna be all right. I just feel bad about the whole moment. But I'm like, I ain't been in the drive-thru getting a whole something else for my mama. What you doing, bitch? I'm like, what you mean? I'm at the same spot. Like, I haven't moved. Unless you see something that I don't see. And if you see that, I'm still gonna cry. I am just emotional today. Let me head to the house, get mama. She just texted me, can I go to the restroom? I said, yes, but please make sure that you have your footing before you even take that first step. So I was like, can you text me as soon as you get back? And can you make sure that you kick the couch clothes with good? Because I've been kicking it every time she get up. Like, so please make sure it's closed before you get up for the thing pop her down. And oh my gosh, I would feel horrible. I guarantee you she's not gonna want to eat though. I guarantee you. But if she take any of this medicine, sorry lady, I could have let you go. But if she take any of this medicine, I'm gonna need her to eat something else. So, I'll tell you how the Lord been looking out for me. I just got the message that I had a hair appointment tomorrow. Baby, the Lord be knowing, I told you. First world problems, I know. And yet, I'm grateful. Because I was legit about to go to Ulta to grab the shampoo that she had mentioned. But they didn't have it at mine. So I was like, let me go to Shreveport and grab theirs. Baby, is this a cop? Lord, don't let this be a cop. Because I'm over here just trying to get in front of this car. He's speeding up. Maybe not. But I was gonna go to Ulta to grab the product that she had mentioned. But not no more. Baby, who will take that behind the bed just to go make sure I get my 8 hours tonight? It's me. Even better, because I was just like, I'ma try. If it don't work, try again tomorrow. All of the little things. Now I'm about to cry. I don't like being this emotional. Golly. And we are back. Floor came in because I have a garland shoot today. And I was just going to use what I did for my test shoot. But Big Baby came in today. I'm trying to figure out why is he 30 pounds. But that's why he was expensive to ship. I don't feel like my other floors have been that expensive. But I mean, they're heavy, but maybe they are, and I just have gotten used to it. I don't know. But I have refocused, talked to my mama, talked to my bro. And yeah, we finna make it happen. Dadgummit. I forgot them glasses. But what I didn't forget, a charged battery. No games played. No games played. And I knew when I told my mom what happened, I knew she was gonna be like, it's my fault that you forgot to charge your battery. No, dear, it is not your fault. Me putting my batteries on the charge that isn't charging is the fault of that, but I have to take the blame, not her. And I knew she was gonna be like, it was my fault. If you weren't taking care of me, you would have had your... No. I don't just randomly sit there and put my batteries on the charger. Because when they go dead, I take them and put them on the charger. So everything that's in the bag should have been charged. But it wasn't. It was not her fault at all. It's my blame. But just like the perspective of, I would rather this be today than it is Thursday. Because I ain't got no sessions tomorrow for some Sabbathing. But Sabbathing is what we're doing. But it's like, nah, that's my fault. So we're gonna go make it happen. Just had to have a moment. We played 2 hands of dominoes. She had beat me 4 games in a row. I was like, bro, what is going on? I'm like, Jesus, I really want to win. I'm a sore loser when it comes to games. I'm like, Jesus, I need to win. So I won 2 today. I think she won 1. Or I won 1 and she won 1. I don't know. But I need to find me some new dominoes playing friends because KD hasn't been playing lately. Ooh, let me text Kendall and see if he been playing. I should just start up a game and see. Stapper be playing too slow. We get like one play a day. And I'd be like, one play a day? Come on now. The games be expiring before we get more than 10 points on the board. I hadn't played him in a while though. But I definitely need some new domino app playing friends. Because that'd be my good little idle time. What's going on with they? Oh, their siding is coming off. Oh, baby, the installation is, what's the name too? I know that upstairs room cold. They're 7 grace. The sun's setting this way. What's that other game I used to play? It was like a draw with me. You trying to draw what the word is and get the other person to guess. That was so long ago, but it popped up on my time hop the other day. I want to say it was draw with me. Oh, I see you, cop. You're not gonna get me today. No. You not. So we have to go do a 18th birthday. It's crazy that this child is 18 because I met her. Actually, I met her when I was in college. And that just makes me old. That's all that does. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do the garland, and then we're gonna do Santa's kitchen. I got some cookies, cause dadgummit, I was supposed to steal some flour from the house. I wonder if I got some old flour at the studio. Something is telling me that I threw it in the trash. Do I have a gap between my sessions? How long is this gap? It's only a 25-minute gap. This is when I miss my good Dollar General being by the post office. Okay. I can go to Family Dollar. Because I'm not buying flour from the gas station. You know how expensive that's going to be? I might as well just jump on around to Family Dollar and call it a day. I'm trying to figure out if I should do it right this minute. Because the schools just got released, my fear is that it's going to be more kids in there, making it busier. But will they have had time to walk all the way over to? That's what I don't know. I think I should wait. I don't know. It's 2:55. I think that's what's throwing me. Nah, let's go to the studio. You know when you can't see their mirror, you know that they can't see you. And it'd be like, let me speed up because here's what I don't need. I don't need you not seeing me because I see that you don't see me in your mirror. So you could easily get over because you don't see me. Maybe I'd be overthinking it, but I always know that little truck said, if you can't see my mirror, I can't see you. Heard and understood. I ain't trying to get taken out. Not like that. I ain't trying to get taken out at all. I ain't trying to get taken out at all. But I'm just saying. Because of my lack, oh, Jesus is real. This is why. Train on the track. This is why he said, go ahead and go to the studio. Actually, I wonder if I can text Brittany and be like, girl, you got some flowers? Can I borrow? Can I borrow some flowers? Yeah, that's a whole lot of white. Today was one of them terrible, horrible, no good, very bad days. Like Alexander, what's his name? I think it was. And then you realize, baby, God was with you through all of it, and He gave you glimmers in the middle of the tough moments. If I could have went to bed and started all over again, I would have. I promise you, I would have. I said, okay, but we're gonna close out the vlog. I miss y'all. Like, I miss the. It's something about it that I miss. I can't pinpoint exactly what part of it, but it's like, dang, I do miss y'all. So yeah, I was like, well, why not throw in the unfolding thanks for today? And so, what one did I say I was gonna do? The prompt is, what moment this week reminded me I'm loved? Baby, it was yesterday and today, the check-ins on my mom from my people. And they've been intentional check-ins. Like, I'm not about to cry because all of them tears from the day, but I cried so many times today, it's ridiculous. I knew I was loved when they started this morning. And then, like, anybody that I said anything to, whether at church or because we were doing something and I'm trying to give them a heads up that I may have to move something, it's been, how's your mom? How's she moving? And it's like, dang. That reminded me how loved I am, how loved we are. Even in this thing when we say it's just the two of us, like, we're loved. And I appreciate it because people don't have to love you. You know that? Like, people do not have to love you. But to love you and to love you well, to be like, hey, what you need? Okay. Like, one of the phone calls today. What's the name of the place that you can have? I was like, please don't go get it because she further in than I am. So it's going to be like 45 to an hour for her. I was like, please don't. Please don't. Like, no, don't. I love you and I appreciate you and I thank you for loving me, but don't. But it's the fact that it wasn't nothing but a thing. I'll go be like, but no, I've planned out stuff. Those are the moments that you be like, I don't have to do this by myself. And like I told y'all yesterday, I know my God was the one to do something. I told her, I was like, as soon as I can find something, I'm gonna let you do it. Just so you can do it. Because I know sometimes you just want to show it. And so I'm just like, boom, okay. So it felt good to close out a vlog for y'all. I'm probably gonna edit this tonight, but if I get overwhelmed, I'm stopping and I'll post y'all tomorrow. And it's gonna be okay. Because why? It's no more pressure to be like, you got to do it. I think that's the main difference, but I do miss our conversation. So I shall pick y'all up and start a fresh vlog in the morning. Good night. Wait, if we made it this far, for the sake of my mama, drop a foot in the comment section. And I'll see y'all tomorrow or not. Bye.